everybody, and welcome to TK's Mugen Saturday Slamfest, episode 112, for April 7th, 2018. We open up 1v1 for this month with Hudson Soft's Bomberman, who's had numerous disappointing defeats, his most recent coming from Hayate Yagami's Book of Darkness. However, a new chapter presents itself in the Shades of Manhattan Psychopath 13. If the Diamond City denizen could blow him away, it could certainly breathe new life into his Season 3 run, as we hurry over to a random stage. Hope you all enjoy! Come on, Bomberman, blow away 13 and redeem yourself with a big-time win here. Can Bomberman and 13 deliver a spectacular single set here on the Forest Temple? We shall see. Let's get ready to kick butt, engage, here we go. Alright, 13 starts with a lunging blade shot. It's like Bomberman blocking that shoulder blade. Tries to get it on 13, who kicks it back. Now goes for the blade jabs. Bomberman still trying to approach from the air. 13 cutting him off at every angle. Bomberman gets a blade dropkick from 13. Now Bomberman gets a grab into a butt splash counter off of 13. 13 trying to get back on him with rapid blade jabs. Bomberman intercepts with a super fist right to the dashing headbutt. Now leaps in on 13, tries to combo him again. Headbutt missed the bomb jump as 13 missed the eye blade but gets the back blade off. Catches Bomberman, goes for the bomb line. Oh, blade dropkick cuts Bomberman out of its special. Bomb kick right to 13. Now grabs 13 into a butt splash. Bomberman trying to bring it back here. See how 13 trying to kick him and goes for the shoulder blades. Bomberman trying to run in, gets a grab on 13, right to another butt splash. Now Bomberman gets a super fist through into that super bomb jump, catches 13 nicely. 13 right back on him with the blades. Bomberman getting under him with that dashing headbutt. Now 13 trying to pop shot him with the blade jabs. Nearly has Bomberman, who goes for the bomb line, but 13 ends up catching him with two blade jabs, knocks him out of it. And 13 seizes the round 1 win, knocking Bomberman right out of his special and ripping it away from him here. Round 2, we'll see if Bomberman can blow his way back into this set. Alright, Bomberman trying to leap at 13 from the air, blade jabs cutting him off some. Now Bomberman gets a grab counter into that butt splash, tries to approach 13. Oh, chest score, ripping right out of Bomberman. Goes for the low blade jabs. Bomberman countering with a headbutt right to that super bomb jump, knocks 13 away. Now 13 trying to blade jab his way through Bomberman's defenses. Bomberman counters with a grab into a butt splash. Now Bomberman going for that bomb line, catches 13 with it, right to a nice aerial string. 13 missing that blade kick. Oh, throwing bomb right to 13 and the bomb line. Oh, 13 dodging it by goring Bomberman through his chest. Now goes for the blade jabs. Bomberman pinned to the corner. Gets a grab right to those headbutts. Lobs 13 across the stage. Lobs out a bomb. Blows up right in his face. Now 13 trying to get on Bomberman again. Bomberman stuck in the corner. Gets an aerial fist through. Oh, 13 grab right to Bomberman's butt splash. Bomberman keeping it close here. Gets a super fist through right to that bomb jump. Let's see, 13 trying to get a blade shot through. Oh, bomb line blow 13 right to a jab. There he goes. And Bomberman manages to seize round 2. He does it, folks. Now he will push it into a round 3 and give himself a fighting chance to take the set. Who will take it? All right, see, blade dropkick miss from 13 and the eye blade and that arm blade. Now Bomberman trying to get in. 13 just blade jabbing Bomberman to the corner. Bomberman just getting reamed by the blades. 13 really bringing it hard here, not giving Bomberman a chance to retaliate. Now Bomberman gets a super fist through into that super bomb jump, knocks 13 back some, but 13 used those blades and the spacing. Bomberman gets a grab into a counter butt splash. Now Bomberman gets an aerial fist through. Looks like 13 missed the eye blade. Oh man, Bomberman knocked out of his bomb line. Tries for a second one. Catches 13 with that. And missed the dashing headbutt. Bomberman getting a super fist right to that bomb jump. Bomberman bringing it back slowly, but he doesn't have much health. Oh man, he runs right into a blade jab. Gets knocked out of his bomb line again. Oh man, a sad finish for poor Bomberman. 13 intercepting him out of his special yet again. This time it is Bomberman's downfall. 2-1 to this menacing psychopath. Suffer like I have only, then I will stop. Okay, 13 being psychotic with his promos too, apparently. Well, we got a much better fight from 13 and Bomberman than I thought. I thought it was going to be a 2-0 squash, but Bomberman really made him work for this one. Props to both combatants here, 13 and Bomberman delivering quite nicely. Sad to see Bomberman lose again, but at least he's trying really hard to hang in there. I mean, he's forcing the threes here and there. He's pushing some of my top guys. Sadly, he just can't get the W stepped into that resume. But 13 gets a nice bounce-back win. I mean, 13's been having his fair share of struggles, but he's been winning more than he's been losing, so that's good for him. Hopefully he can continue winning for the rest of Season 3. Alrighty, folks, stay tuned as I prep single set number 2. The bar has been set already for Ep 112. Hopefully we can top it and set it higher. Anyways, be right back as I get a drink of water and relax my throat some. Howdy, peeps! Let us resume the singles smackdown. I probably should say slapdown, as Sakura Kinomoto will attempt to give a big one to the Kokiri elf Young Link. Both fighters have a lot in their bag of tricks to use against each other. Claw cards versus boomerang, bomb choose, hookshot. Gonna be mighty interesting to see which gets the job done. As we jump on over to a random stage, hope you all enjoy. Alright, young Link, if you could somehow get it done against this magical girl, you really could make a name for yourself quickly. Card Captor Sakura and young Link about to do battle here on the blue portal stage. Let's get ready to kick butt, engage, here we go. Alright, young Link approaching with a sword barrage right to the bow and arrow shot. Now Sakura trying to leap towards young Link, who's trying to keep the spacing up. Earthy coming out as Sakura ends up getting electrical field off, knocks young Link away. Now Sakura power charging as young Link tries to approach windy and fiery, and now we got rain coming out. My god, Sakura spamming all those cards. Now young Link trying to get him with his Valkyrie sword, ends up hacking and slashing. Now Sakura bashes him back with the scepter, and Rainy still coming out. Oh, and there goes the watery, ends up wasting young Link. Sheesh! Sakura whipping out all those cards, just completely dominating young Link in round 1 here. Tomoyo capturing it on footage. Round 2, come on young Link, don't get embarrassed again. Alright, young Link lobs out a bomb, blows up in Sakura's face, lobs out another bomb, goes for a bow and arrow. Now Sakura spacing with her cards, young Link trying to use, the fire arrow. Sakura blocks that nicely. Young Link lobs out a bomb, goes for another bow and arrow. Young Link trying to use his long range, keeping Sakura on the defensive here as she continues power charging. Young Link goes for a flame arrow, catches Sakura right out of her attack, goes for a bomb chew and a bow and arrow shot. Oh boy, now we got a barrage of bubbles, wind, and water. Good god, young Link getting overwhelmed by Sakura's ultimate. Now young Link spacing with the arrows again, trying to spam, goes for a bomb, goes for another arrow. Sakura just staying far away, spams more tornadoes and bubbles and a flood. Good god, fireballs. Young Link just trying to block. Man, Sakura's got the long range edge on young Link. Young Link still spamming those arrows, goes for the ice arrow. Sakura blocks that. Bomberman's bomb's not getting close enough. Bomb Chew gets in, more arrows, and now another Bomb Chew. Sakura just blocking on all of it. Now goes for Rainy and the fireballs. Sakura trying to counterattack with her cards now. Young Link unloading a Bomb Chew, more arrows, and Young Link spaced well out of the raindrops range here. And Young Link still trying to take her down with the arrow. Oh, and the Bomb Chew blows up in his face, takes him out. Looks like one of the raindrops set it off, and Young Link's own bomb took him out. Good god. That was a horrible way to lose. Sakura just utterly annihilating young Link with her superior long-range game, 2-0. Well, young Link tried to use his long range, but sadly it is vastly inferior to Sakura's long-range game. Sorry, I was nearly fumbling over my words here, trying to come up with the right phrases and all that. But man, Sakura just had the long-range game. It was in her court the whole way through. Young Link needed to get in on her with the sword combos, and he couldn't. And with Sakura just freely power charging and unloading all those specials, young Link just didn't have a prayer to get in there and to do anything. Setting off his own Bomb Chew to blow up in his face. Horrible way to go down. Hopefully young Link can rebound in his next set and perhaps pull out another win. Right now, it is Sakura's day as she continues to get win after win here. I think this is her second win in a row, so yeah. Hopefully she'll continue building upon it as we go through the rest of Season 3. Alrighty, folks, stay tuned as we get double set number 1 going here. I have no idea who's going to step up in this one, so be right back as I get it ready. Alrighty, Roo, it's a dubs we shall do! Kaboom! No, nothing blew up in my room. Anyways, Team Higarashi's Rika Furude and Hanyu may be a time bomb ready to explode in High School DxD's face if Issei and Konako aren't on their A-game. They have been failing and floundering around often and truly need a pick-me-up to get their Season 3 back on track. Can they derail the power of Nipa to do it? Random Stage give us the news right away. Hope you all enjoy! Will Rika and Hanyu have their way with Issei and Konako, or will High School DxD finally stop drowning in losses? Higurashi versus High School DxD on the HVT bridge stage. I hope no one falls off, it's a long way down. Let's get ready to kick butt, engage, here we go. Alright, Rika attacking with Psychic Knives from the air, Hanyu summon coming out. That's the another Hanyu summon gets a dropkick off on Issei and Konako. Energy burst from Rika as Hanyu gets an aerial roundhouse into an aerial string. Good god almighty. Rika going for that diamond wave again. Man, she's spamming that for all it's worth. Hanyu holding up the front with her aerial comboing. Now Rika trying to get in, Konako trying to break it up. Man, Hanyu and Rika just reaming on Issei down. Konako gets an overhead backbreaker off on Hanyu. But now the Satoko drill coming out ends up getting whiffed though as Konako was in the middle of an attack. Gets an aerial throw off to the backbreaker on Hanyu. Now Rika trying to get, oh man, Konako rolled right in between them. Bad spot to be. And the Higurashi girls completely dominate and dissect them in round 1. Round 2, Issei and Konako save some face. Come on. Konako trying to get in on Rika. She goes for the Psychic Knives. Energy Orb from Hanyu. Diamond Wave knocks Konako back. Issei spacing with his fireballs. Now Hanyu goes for an Energy Orb. Misses Issei, but the Lightning Bolt catches him. Rika trying to ride her Moppin. Now Issei spacing with the fireballs. Konako launch high up in the air with an Energy Wave. Now Rika riding the Moppin to Konako. Now right into Hanyu's body spin. Rika going for a Diamond Wave. Konako off the ready. Issei in trouble. Getting knives from Rika. Hanyu holding up the front with her Energy Orb. Now Hanyu spams a Lightning Bolt. Now Rika raining down psychic knives. Big Rainbow Beam blasting Issei for nearly a third of his health. Rika riding the Moppin. Energy Orb from Hanyu, who tries to attack from the air. Now Issei missing the jump kick. Now Hanyu summons jump kick back. Rika and Hanyu just dominating him with their melee strike. Issei getting volleyed. Hanyu just juggling him, gets an Energy Orb to his backside. Rika with that flipping kick right into Hanyu's body spin into the Energy Orb. Sheesh, Issei and Konako got utterly wasted in round 2. My god. That was the harshest I've probably seen them get dominated, as Rika and Hanyu just walk all over them 2-0. Sheesh. Boy, talk about stomping a mud hole in their ass and walking it dry. This statement fits Rika and Hanyu's utter annihilation of this team. Good god. Hanyu and Rika is just still continuing to plow through everybody I throw at them. Issei and Konako, I really hope they could do something later on in Season 3. If they continue getting wrecked like this, NXT might be in their future, or probably Dio's show, or Azur, or Matt, I don't know. And plus the Metapocalypse is back in action, so maybe Issei and Konako will bounce back over there, I don't know. But we'll see how the rest of their Season 3 goes. They got time to win other matches, and hopefully save some face. Because Rika and Hanyu pretty much tore theirs off. And they might have to super glue it back on after this. Alrighty, folks, stay tuned as I prep our second double set, which will hopefully deliver a lot more. I'm crossing my fingers on that. Anyways, be right back as I set it up, all. The TK is back, Jack! Let us continue with the 2v2 action. Team Ninja Gaiden's Ryu Hayabusa and Jay Ignis have really ramped up their momentum with a stunning Season 3 opening win over Silver Samurai and Omega Red. Can they keep it going strong against Team Zelda's Dark Lake and Ganondorf? If the Gerudo King of the Triforce of Power has its way, the ninjas will be denied. After succumbing to the Slam Master's power in submissions, this victory could be a massive rebound statement as we move on down to a random stage. Hope you all enjoy! Will Dark Lake and Ganondorf taste another big victory, or will Ryu and Ignis snap them up quick? Team Ninja Gaiden versus Team Zelda on the Wylar Mansion stage. Look out for that fallen chandelier. Engage, here we go. Ryu opens up the flame shuriken, the jump kick gets caught by Dark Lake's blade. Ignis trying to cut off Dark Lake in the meantime. Ganondorf lands a flame choke on Ryu, launching him up. Now goes for the super flame choke special, catches Ignis with that. Now Ryu trying to race it on Dark Lake. Two kicks right to the flame shuriken. Now Dark Lake whiffing that jump kick as Ignis gets launched into the air. Ganondorf offing Ryu early with his big fist. Now Dark Lake whiffing the light arrows. Ignis gets in, body slams him. Energy Orb paralyzing Ignis with a Warlock punch from Ganon, and Dark Lake going for the arrow. Now both of them trying to sandwich Ignis between their attacks. F-smash spamming, good god, all Ignis can do is block. Now Ganon gets a super flame choke through, starts sucking the life out of poor Ignis. Dark Lake throwing out a bomb, probably not even necessary. Ignis barely hanging on with some health left. Dark Lake whiffing that light arrow. Ignis going for a mini shuriken, following the energy wave, knocks Dark Lake back. Ignis runs into a Warlock fist, there she goes. Sheesh, Dark Lake barely hangs on to help aid Ganon in getting the round 1 win here. Round 2, let's see if the Ninja Nightmares can live up to their status, forced into a 3. Alright, Ryu opens up with a jab, Dark Link lobbing out a bomb. Ignis with a sword up, cut the Dark Link. Ryu trying to go for a chain blade shot, knocks the Zelda Knights across the stage. Flame Shuriken, Ganon gets knocked out of his flame choke. Dark Link getting wasted there by the mini Shuriken. Now Dark Link fires back with the light arrow, does about a fourth of their health. Ryu gets a chain blade off, right to Ignis' energy wave. Nice teamwork from the Ninja Nightmares here. Ryu is super cyclone to Ganondorf. Ryu offs him. Ignis trying to carve into Dark Link in the meantime. Sword uppercut knocks Dark Link down because he held Ignis racing in, gets a go for a low sword strike. And the arrow shielded up on Flame Shuriken right to Ignis' energy wave. Sheesh! And Zelda got devastated in round 2. The Ninja Nightmares coming back nicely. Round 3, who will seize the vital victory? Alright, see, Ignis leaps from behind Dark Lake, gets a sword uppercut through. Ryu trying to get his spacing with the chain blade. Dark Lake leaping in. Oh man, it's like a Warlock fist orb. Now super flame choke to Ignis. Ryu spamming that chain blade, trying to knock out Dark Lake through. Now Ryu holding up the front. Mini Shuriken trying to eat through the Hylian shield. Oh, Ganondorf gets another super flame choke through. Lands this one on Ryu. Dark Lake trying to cut off Ignis with his sword barrage. Ignis trying to stay on the defensive here. And Ryu gets flame choked high up from half his health. Chain blade right to Ignis there. Now Dark Lake goes for the Triforce Slice. It's a whipping at that time. And Ryu ends up knocking Ganon back with a fist. Now Ignis trying to hack and slash into Ganondorf. Flame Shuriken and the Chain Blade hold up the front, holding up Ignis' backside. Ignis trying to leap in to attack Ganon with the sidekick. Triforce Slash, but Ryu knocks Dark Link out of it with the Chain Blade. Ganon off already. Dark Link goes for a boomerang in the arrow. Light arrow offs Ignis, but Ryu jumps in with a high kick into the Flame Shuriken, offing him. And Ryu manages to seize the big-time win here over Dark Link and Ganondorf. After Ignis got felled, Ryu jumped in Dark Link's grill, offed him for the impressive 2-1 W. Hooray for Ryu and Ignis continuing to build on that momentum from the Silver Samurai Omega Red win. That goes to show you it wasn't a fluke. Ryu and Ignis, when they hit their stride, they're just as tough as any of those teams. That is 2 nice wins they got there. Sheesh. Hopefully Ryu and Ignis can continue building on this, man. I mean, they have been a promising team since the first season, and they're still living up to that status. I'm hoping they can get more majors under their belt, but right now they are doing excellent, so they're bouncing back real quick from those very few losses they suffer, and that's always good to see. And Dark Link and Ganondorf, even though they're dropping a few here and there, I mean, they're still holding their own against everybody I throw them against, and always a promising sign. Hopefully the Gerudo King and his Dark Helion clone will finally get a major win of their own later. Alrighty, folks, our 4v4 main event of episode 112 is coming. I will be right back, must prepare it, gonna get an ice cold drink of water, get my throat relaxed some, and then we'll continue on with the show. Ladies and gents, it is 4v4 main event time for episode 112. It appears Team DBZ has underwent some changes. The first 2 combatants in Goku and Vegeta are still there. This season, their sons replace Nappa and Raditz. I would say it's a much better trade, as Future Gohan and Future Trunks were complete monsters in their Season 2 doubles run, so if it translates to 4v4, this could be a damn near invincible squad. Add to the fact it isn't a half Super Saiyan team anymore, they all have golden hair now, and that is something to be very afraid of. Team MLP's Twilight Sparkle, Applejack, Rarity, and Pinkie Pie may want to say some prayers, as they will need a miracle to avoid possible purgatory. They have been beaten badly enough most of their 4v4 run, and this could be the expired icing on the already shit cake that is their career. Ugh. Anyways, a pony massacre could be imminent on a random stage. Hope you all enjoy. Close your eyes, folks. This could be a quick one if the Super Saiyans have their way with the ponies. Oh boy. Team DBZ versus Team MLP, our F112 4v4 main event. WWF Raw's War Ring. God, I feel sorry for those ponies. Engage, here we go. Alright, Goku opens up the Super Fist. Vegeta missing that energy orb. Lightning just flying the whole ring. Big bag attack right to Twilight and Applejack. Good God. Goku attacking Applejack. Pinkie Pie and Rarity thrown to the other corner. Trunks landing a super sword combo on the ground here. Vegeta trying to go in for a dive kick. Applejack intercepting. Trunks going for burning attack. Goku trying to pay off with Twilight in the meantime. Rarity gets slammed down by an X level from Goku, who ends up getting a big aerial string off. Now Trunks go for a multi-hit sword barrage. My God, Vegeta power charging for his team here. And Future Gohan just launching Rarity with a big uppercut. A big beam flying the ponies. Good God almighty. Goku with a flip kick. Trunks wasted Twilight. And there goes the rest of the team. Sheesh! Vegeta barely hanging on, but he gave his team a strong start with that special charge in round 1. Round 2, we'll see if the ponies can bring it back somehow. Alright, see Applejack leaping in, being greeted by Goku. Now see how Future Gohan trying to pair off with Twilight. Now Goku flip kicking her from behind. Trunks missing that sword string, goes for a burning attack. Looks like the Pinky Nita summon ended up getting Vegeta, I think. Twilight and Rarity thrown to the other side. Now see how big bang attack was that. Oh, like Twilight got wasted already. Future Gohan getting up. Pinky trying to greet him with the combo. Now Trunks getting double teamed by Rarity and Applejack. Now see how Goku gets caught by the Pinky Nita summon. Future Gohan go for that beam, special beam cannon. That's a plastic Rarity right to Trunks' sword combo. God, Rarity getting combo horde here. I was like, oh, is Goku dead? Nope, he's back up. I was like, Pinky's the only one left. All the rest of the ponies down. Big bang attack, blowing Pinky high up into the air. Poor Pinky just getting volleyed here. Unable to hit the ground. Lightning bolt fries her hard. Sheesh. The ponies definitely got flambéed and grilled by the Super Saiyans. 2-0. My God. If there was a 2-1 here, my jaw would have been on the floor, to be honest. It's an all Super Saiyan team. I kind of expected a 2-0 here. I mean, if we didn't, then there'd be something wrong with us. Really wrong with us. Oh, the ponies tried to put up a decent fight, but with the Super Saiyan's aura just blowing them all over the ring and those fast aerial combos and the fast teleporting, those ponies just couldn't maintain the momentum very long. But that's why they're Super Saiyans. They get way more powerful when they transform. And they're hard to stick with. Oh, hopefully MLP will get some sort of win this season, because if they don't, they're probably going to be out of here after Season 3 is all said and done. So I hope for their sake they get a win somewhere. Alrighty, folks, that's going to end episode 112. Sorry the main event didn't deliver, but, you know, when you have a Super Saiyan team, you got to give them a big one, or you're likely going to be seeing all 2 zeros, because, well, there's some big teams that will most likely push them to the limit. We just haven't seen them yet. Anyways, stay tuned for episode 113 coming next weekend. Hopefully we'll have some bigger, better battles awaiting you all. Until then, I'll see you later. Peace, frigate out. All.